Alright, hello everyone, how's it going? This is Christopher here, of course, Mikey All-Star here, and today we have another minifigure showcase. Oh yeah! So today we're going to be looking at all these minifigures in great detail, so, I'm kidding of course. This is the LEGO Star Wars minifigure collection. I do this every year, not to show off of course, but just to see how the collection grows over time. I do admit this year, it hasn't grown too much. I still have a few sets over there, over here, actually, that I still haven't built, so there are still some minifigures that I do have that you may not see in this collection. But I'm doing it a little differently this year. Instead of, loading up all the base plates I have, I'm going to just do it base plate by base plate, so you won't actually see all of them all together. But if you want to see them all together, in previous videos, it's pretty much looks like that. So, yeah. So here we go. Let's go ahead and dive right in, shall we? So I'm not going to talk about every single minifigure, but I will mention them here and there and show you how I've sort of ordered these. So let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so each row I have sort of divided up. We've got, this is the prequel base right here, so we've got the Phantom Menace, of course, we've got Attack of the Clones, and then back there we've got just a few minifigures from Revenge of the Sith. So alright, so I also do have some minifigures I did not put up here. Like, you won't see any droids besides astromech droids and General Grievous, who is kind of droid, and this guy right here, medical droid. But anyways, so I tried to order these from release. Some of these, aren't quite as ordered from release, but you'll see like the detail grow as we go along, like with Qui-Gon right here. So here we go. Of course, I got that classic Qui-Gon, one of my favorites. And some of these, I'll point out the custom minifigures too. We've got Obi-Wan with a custom hairpiece. This is Obi-Wan from the, from I think it's Anakin's pod racer, and I added some hair right there. I thought that hair was kind of fitting. And here we have Anakin, as you can see there, the classic tall-legged Anakin, before they had the short legs Anakin. I think the first LEGO minifigure to have short legs was LEGO Yoda, which we'll see soon, that version of Yoda. Really glad to have this minifigure. I don't know if it was like a poly bag or something, I think it was, but pretty awesome. Jar Jar, everyone's favorite character of course, the classic one and the new one. Newer one, there hasn't been a new one in a while. I don't know why, but here we go. Almost done with our Phantom Menace. We've got Darth Maul back there, classic Darth Maul. I was very excited to get that minifigure. I got it in a watch, actually. Pretty cool. We've got the newer Darth Maul right there. We've got the newest Darth Maul right there. A little happy, as you can see. And then right back there, we've got, of course, Watto, and then one of Anakin's friends, also from the pod racing set. Pretty awesome set from back in the day, back in like 2011, I think, or something like that. Here we have, of course, Attack of the Clones. That's one of my first LEGO minifigures ever, right there. First LEGO set, one of them, was the Bounty Hunter Pursuit set. So I have a lot of fond memories of that set. That is also from the Bounty Hunter Pursuit set. Very good set. There you go, Padme. I gotta admit, they're a little wacky in the Padme minifigures. There aren't actually any episode 3 Padme minifigures, I don't think, yet. So I hope they make them one of those one day. There you go, I've got the Jedi, one of the best characters ever. Coleman Trevor. There you go, we've got Barris back there. I actually got these out of order. This one should be first, then this one, but whatever. That's a custom purist Count Dooku. That's actually Obi-Wan's head from A New Hope, and I was like, hey, this looks kind of like Count Dooku, so there we go. Custom Count Dooku. Alright. I think I used to have a yellow-faced Count Dooku, but I'm not sure what that is. I thought I had that, but maybe I'm thinking of someone else. We've got Jango right there. One of my most hyped minifigures as a kid, because I always wanted that classic Jango, but never got him. But I did get this minifigure, as you can see right there, of course. We've got Boba. Zam, also from that Bounty Hunter Pursuit set I was talking about. And the rest of these are clones. We've got some custom clone colors here as well. I really like these colored ones. They're very pretty. Look at that. Got the nice mustard one. We've got the red sharpshooter guy. We've got the yellow commander. That's a custom green one. I don't know what green stands for, but recon maybe. Custom orange one, I guess, the Cody's troop. We've got the blue guys right there, so we've got two different ones. This is the polybag one from a few years back, probably 2014, actually, not a few years, but a little more than a few years. And we've got the newer one from, I think, the Hellfire droid set, which has leg printing. This one does not. So these ones don't have leg printing as well. We've got the pilots, one with leg printing and one without. This is the one without and with. We've got the original LEGO Clone Troopers, these very first Clone Troopers LEGO ever made. Pretty cool. Then we have these newer ones, which I love a lot. I think they look amazing. They don't make these anymore, really, but they were great while they lasted. These do not have leg printing, but these two at the end do, as you can see right here. No leg printing, and then leg printing on those. We've got R4 right there. And here we go, Revenge of the Sith. Alright, there's that classic Anakin from Anakin Starfighter, whatever that set's called. Pretty awesome. Like it a lot. Reminds me of course, Complete Saga. We've got that newer Anakin, one of my most hyped sets right there. I think it's called Palpatine's Arrest or something. Very good sets. Got a lot of cool figures. We've got new Starfighter Anakin. We've got evil Anakin from that Mustafar duel set. Then we've got mildly damaged Anakin and ever so damaged Anakin. Very, very mild right there. And of course, he's getting a hug by General Grievous to make him feel better. Always good having a nice hug, and General Grievous getting a little close to Obi-Wan there. Here's one of the first episode 3 sets I ever got right there. It was like that ring set where it has like the Jedi Starfighter, then blue, and the Hyper Ring or whatever. Pretty awesome. It also came with, I believe, Kit Fisto. Pretty cool. We've got the newer Obi-Wan right there. Very excited also to get that minifigure. We've got that Pilot Obi-Wan. Then we have the Chancellor Palpatines. That one's pretty cool, but then when they made this one, I was like, wow, that looks great. And of course, his final transformation into Emperor Palpatine himself. We've got Mace Windu, some more Jedi. There's Kit Fisto himself. Looking a little suspicious, don't you think? Well, a little suspicious. Alright, here we go. Say 10. We've got, of course, the original General Grievous, another one of the first Episode 3 minifigures I got. Actually, was alive when, of course, Episode 3 came out, and I was also remember seeing these sets in store. It was really cool. There we go. That new General Grievous looking amazing. We've got this guy right here, Newt Gunray. Everyone's favorite minifigure right here, of course, the Medical Droid, one of the best minifigures ever made. We've got 2 Chewbacca's, the original, and then the slightly more detailed one. And of course we have the rest of the Kashyyyk lads right here, going into transitioning. There we go. That's the word. Transitioning into the clone troopers. Yes, we have a few of those. So here's a custom Kashyyyk trooper, probably the worst minifigure ever made in existence. And we have these ones right here. I think both of these rows are pretty much just these, so there you go. As you can see, I got a few of those back in the day. Then we have this custom, also pretty bad. We've got Commander Gree right there. Amazing, very good minifigure. We've got more Kashyyyk troopers, not these ones with the visors and stuff, like the scout-looking troopers. We got like these normal guys. Pretty cool. Sort of glide over those a little bit. They all look the same, so... we've got these, I believe they're Utapau. No, these aren't the Utapau troopers. I don't know what these guys are, but pretty awesome. I don't think they actually exist in the movie, but they look awesome nonetheless. They're sort of like, kind of like the Kashyyyk troopers, but in like this sort of like, I don't know, orangey sort of sunburnt tomato-looking stuff. Sun-dried tomato, I don't know. Here we have the Utapau troopers. I was very excited when they made these minifigures. I actually had an action figure of this drop trooper, and I thought it was like one of the coolest action figures ever. And then to see it get made in a Lego minifigure, I was like, there it is. That's my favorite right there. Pretty awesome. I think it's the 212 or 222nd, something like that. These orange guys, they look amazing. Very nice to have. As you can see, I got a lot of those guys too. It's still going on back there. We've got some classic Episode 3 troopers right there. We've got like the Shock Trooper guys. One with red arms, which is a custom. You can kind of see those red arms. One with white arms, the official. We've got these, I think they're called Recon Troopers, maybe? I forgot what they're called, but I've got 2 of those guys right there. Pretty cool. Got some pilots. Wait, where's the classic? Oh, I think we glazed over one part. We've got the commanders right here. This is Commander Bly. Custom Commander Bly. He just has yellow arms and legs right there. You can kind of see that, but that's a traditional commander. We've got the classic versions of the Episode 3 troopers, Phase 2 troopers. We've got a newer version of the Phase 2 trooper right there. Different armor. Pretty cool. More defined. More black lines. Pretty awesome. The new ones, which are looking amazing. Then, of course, we'll go back to the pilots. There are the pilots. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Some more right there. We've got that gunner guy. And then we have the last, and certainly not least, the astromech droids. We've got, of course, I think that's Kit Fisto's droid. We've got a red droid right there. We've got R2. We've got R4. We've got Obi-Wan's replacement droid, which is actually just a head. This is the only piece that exists, so I painted on the gold, or sort of copper color. So there we go. That is the prequels. Now we're going to be moving on to, I guess we'll do Clone Wars next. Alright, so actually before we move on to the next set of minifigures, which is going to be Clone Wars, I forgot to mention that we have this box right here. This is all the extra minifigures that didn't make the base plates, as well as the droids too that I did not put on there. So here we go. We've got like a bunch of, random like extra guys. We've got, you know, of course, 2 of these Darth Mauls. We've got this weird funky, you know, Zam Weasel with black goggles for some reason. We've got this Mustard Trooper guy. I figured 1 Mustard Trooper was good enough. Let's see, we've got 2 Sabobas. Always got to have 2 Sabobas in your collection, of course. It's one of the rules. We've got Jar Jar. Extra Obi-Wan right there. We've got Geonosian wings. Since they're such a pain, I just sort of took them off. I think, wait, we got, I don't know why I have 3 Jar Jars, but who knows. We've got some minifigures without their heads, of course, obviously. Here's all the different droids. We've got this blue droid. We've got red folded up droid. Droid with, yeah, I love how they printed on this right here too, the back little thin thing, really cool. We've got super battle droids, very cool. We've got one of my favorites right here, a blue super battle droid, pretty cool. Extra Chewbacca, Buzz droid. We've got droidicas in here. We've got, here we go. We've got the Geonosian troopers, droids, not troopers. Another extra astromech, stuff like that. So yeah, just a little brief scan right there. We've got that's a droid that works with Count Dooku, and there we go. That's this box. Let's go ahead and move on to the next set of minifigures. Alright, and here we have Clone Wars, which is very cool because this usually doesn't change, but this year, or you know, this last year, we had a new season, the final season of Clone Wars. So there actually is a few new minifigures here, which is great. So here we go. So, as you can see here, we've got Anakin. This is actually kind of a purist custom. I gave him the hair, but he actually originally had like a hood. And different faces too. This kind of happy-go-lucky Anakin, and then we've got this, you know, more serious Anakin. And then we've got, you know, later season Anakin, and we've got this newer Anakin too, which is pretty interesting. He's got, you know, instead of the sort of anime eyes, he's got the classic Lego eyes, which is interesting. But this new torso is looking nice. That's a good one, but look at that. That's nice. We have Obi-Wan, of course. We've got, you know, Rhoda the Hutt and Ahsoka. We've got, you know, our first appearance, later seasons, and then final season, which is really cool to finally have this minifigure right here. Awesome. Custom small cape for Yoda. I just cut off the bottom half of that and gave it to Yoda. This is actually a different Yoda minifigure. As you can see here, this different colors as well as the hair on this is gray, but the hair on this is white. Interesting. This is a older, or a newer Lego Yoda from Clone Wars. Mace Windu, of course, Plo Koon, Giadai Mundi, Evan Peel. We've got, of course, what's his name? I forgot. Kunlun Voss. We've got, you know, Kit Fisto and his apprentice, Nadar. We only have, this is the Jedi stuff, so we only have good guys here, just the good guys. We've got Luminara, just the good guy, okay, just the good guy. Alright, so we got the senators and stuff, of course, Chancellor Palpatine, I forgot his name. Of course, Padme. Well, once again, the only Padme minifigure from Clone Wars, but then again, she only has that, well, she has multiple looks, but this is like the, I feel like the iconic Clone Wars look there. Pretty cool. Of course, we've got Count Dooku. Only one Count Dooku minifigure, which, you know, there's only one version of Count Dooku, I believe. But, yeah. Of course, we got the 2 Ventresses. We've got Shirtless Savage, and we've got Armored Savage. Both the same minifigure, actually. Just, this version also comes with the armor. Just, you know, I have 2, so I was like, why not? We've got the man himself, Darth Maul, with the extra legs right there, the big legs. We've got really angry eyes, General Grievous. Then we got the Geonosian. We've got, kind of hard to see, the shadows of his hats, but that is, of course, the classic version of Cad Bane. We've got the newer version of Cad Bane. Then we've got Embo. We've got some more assassin bounty hunter guys. As, of course, Obi-Wan disguised. Here we go, we've got some Umbaran people. And like that guy, of course. And then we are getting into the clones. Yes, the reason why we're having this war, the Clone War. Yes. Of course, we've got the man himself, Newt Gunray. We've got some pilots, gunners. We've got Captain Rex in Phase 1 and Phase 2 armor. We've got Commander Wolf, only in Phase 1 armor, even though he has some Phase 2 troops back there. We've got, of course, Commander Cody, Gree, kind of see that. And then Commander Fox with the red visor. He didn't have the red visor in the sets, but I was like, hey, we got these red visors because of the ARC troopers, so why not give it to him? Pretty cool. Now there are more custom minifigures in this particular section. This is like pretty much where I started making custom, so I'll show you those. We've got a custom version of Echo right there for the blue handprint on his chest. We've got the red visor there. Got some shinies. These are very iconic and very nostalgic for me. I love these clones right here. Very nice. I have a lot of them. Fair few. We've got some ARF troopers right there. Custom. That's Sharpie. That's also Sharpie. Kind of rough, but you know, I was young. So there we go. Got some ARC troopers, or another ARF trooper. We've got the ARC troopers. Very excited when these came out. It was very cool little battle pack there, with some commando droids and the ARC trooper and the ARF trooper. Pretty awesome. We've got two of those. One with a visor, one with the little viewfinder thingamabob. We've got a Wolf, Commander Wolf trooper, Wolf Pack trooper. We've got these recon guys. That's a custom right there. These are all customs actually. That one's the original, but he has a visor. We've got that custom right there, sort of. We've got that definitely custom. Sharpie once again on these, I believe. We've got Commander Bomb Squad right there, also custom. We've got the Bomb Squad, very awesome. It really sets apart all of the white and stuff, orange. Pretty cool. We've got two with white arms for some reason, I don't know why, couldn't tell you. We've got now Phase 2 clones right there with the Wolf Pack. We've got the 501st Trooper. We've got the Shock Troopers and then Cody's units. Or Legion, I guess. We've got that guy, pilot sort of thing. We've got the Senate Commandos, and these two don't have any leg printing right there, but the rest of these do. They're from a Senate Commando battle pack, which I thought was a pretty cool idea, so as you can see, I was a fan of that one. And then last and certainly not least, besides the droids, we have the Mandalorians. We've got Pre-Vizsla right there. We've got these two, Mandalorian Commandos, I believe. And the rest are just normal, everyday Mandalorians. Got the two versions of R2. We've got Plo Koon's droid, we've got Mace Windu's droid, and we've got, I think that might be Evan Pilo's droid, perhaps, or it could be Kit Fisto's as well. So there we go. And now let's move on to the box real quick before we move on to the original trilogy. Alright, so here is the box. As you can see, there's a lot of, you know, different battle droids in there. We've, of course, this was a very cool pack from back in the day. We've got the assassin droids right here. They come in black and silver. Pretty nice, pretty nice. We've got extra minifigures of Anakin, and then we've got Ahsoka and a custom Commander Cody that looks really bad, so don't look at that too long. It might blind you. We've got another extra Anakin. They sure love their Anakins. Anakin was a pretty popular minifigure, but you could get him in a lot of Clone Wars sets back in the day. Same with Obi-Wan. Got another Obi-Wan right here. Another Mace Windu. And another another Count Dooku. And Rex too, kind of a little messed up. I painted that with Sharpie and it looks bad, so I was like, just put it in the box. Not going on the display. Another Say Tin. For obvious reasons, this was not on there. That looks terrible. I did not put these guys on here because I was so tired of dealing with the wings year after year, so I was like, screw it, just put it in the box. This is pretty cool. We got a tactical droid. I always liked that they made these. They look pretty nice. Like, look at that. That's pretty detailed right there. Pretty impressive. The commando droids, very cool. I really like these head mold, especially head design. Pretty awesome. Got the little dot right there. Nice detail. Very, very well put together droids. We have the commander as well, which has a different head. You know, got different markings there and stuff to signify it's the commander. We've got super battle droids. And of course, battle droids. We've got another cool type of battle droid, the space battle droids. Pretty awesome. If you remember from the first episode of Malevolent, the Malevolence arc from Season 1. I think it's called Malevolence Rising. They use those. Pretty cool. Some extra R2 right here. Pretty nice. We've got the Sniper Droideka from a later season. I think it's maybe Season 4 or 5, potentially. I don't remember, but pretty cool. And I think that about does it with the box. Yeah, we got an extra. Of course, gotta have 2 new gun rays, obviously. So there we go. Oh, and General Grievous too. Pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the original trilogy. One of my favorite set of minifigures. A lot of really great ones there. And here we have episode 4 and 5. Episode 6 is it's a little too big to fit on the other base, this base right here. And a water bottle. Alright, so here we go. So, not every minifigure's on here, most of them are on here, but there's a few in that little drawer right there. We'll be exploring that in just a second. We have the classic Luke, pretty awesome. This is, I believe, yeah, this is the official classic Luke. Now, there's actually another classic Luke we'll be talking about in a second, but it's the bootleg one. No, it's not the bootleg one. It's official Lego too. So we got Luke, one of my favorite characters of all time. That is a custom, purest custom Luke. Also found in the Death Star, but I don't have the Death Star, so I just sort of did that. There we go. Still more Luke. This is not the original official one. This is the 20th anniversary one of Han Solo. I also have the 20th anniversary of Lando back there. We'll see that in a second. There we go, Han Solo. I love this new hairpiece. They've had it for a while, but it is fabulous. I need to update the hairpiece on this guy. And this one, too. And maybe the face on that one, the head. They've got this newer Han Solo face, which is perfect. That one looks a little too young, in my opinion, but still really great. I love that hair, that head. Of course, got Leia. Really awesome new hairpiece, too. They've had this one for a while, but they updated it with this, which is nice. Love it. There you go. We've got old Ben right there. Old Ben, you know what I'm saying. Oh, sorry. There's a new Ben right here. This one looks really nice. I kind of forgot how great this one looks. Like, look at that. Look at that torso. That's nice. It's from one of the newer Lego sets. I'm not sure what year that came out, but possibly last year. I don't know. Chewbacca, of course. Classic Tusken Raider, as well as these new Tusken Raiders, which look fabulous. Great head molding there. Uncle Owen, a minifigure I've always wanted, and I was very glad to get on Bricklink one day. That was cool. I've got my custom bartender and the official bartender, which clearly looks better. Tarkin, once again, I don't have the Death Star, so I got that off of Bricklink. Also another minifigure I've always wanted, so that was great. I'd love to see a new version. I think a new version of Tarkin would be cool. There's actually a newer version that I never got from, I believe, Rebels, which is pretty cool. Maybe I'll have to get that one day. But it's pretty cool. Admiral Yularen, pretty cool. Custom George Lucas, of course. I've got some people from Battlefront 2, didn't know where to put them, so I just dropped them in right here. From one of my favorite Lego sets of all time, the Stormtrooper Dropship Battle Pack thing. Amazing, very good. Loved that as a kid. Played the heck out of that. Got a Sand Trooper right there. They get even better as it goes on. They get more detail and stuff. Look at that. That's nice. Yeah, look at that last one right there. Handsome. Battle damaged Stormtrooper. Classic Stormtrooper. You gotta love the helmet. It's beautiful. Then these guys are from the Stormtrooper Battle Pack, as well as, you know, other sets. Pretty amazing. Love them. Still going on there. Let's see. You've got some newer torsos right there. There's the old torso. New helmet. Pretty cool. And then we get to the newest helmets right here. These are pretty cool. I miss these helmets. These are classic, but that's the stuff right there. Pretty great. Alright, so got some more Death Star people right there. That's a little out of order. That should be right there, but or that should be in between. Wait, what? I think I got the helmet. I think this guy's supposed to have this helmet, and this guy, it's fine, it doesn't matter. We've got the Death Star Technician guys. They had a battle pack with these guys, so I got, like, perhaps too many of them, but, you know, what are you going to do? Got some pilots back there. Pretty awesome. Their designs are various. Shock Trooper from Battlefront / Battlefront 2. I think that's specifically Battlefront 1, I don't know. Classic Darth Vader, another one of my favorites, and then newer Darth Vader. We've got the Rebel Troopers. Also, Rebel Trooper Battle Pack was another one of my favorites. Those came together, or not together, but same wave. You had the Stormtroopers against the Rebels. They used to do that back in the day. That was cool. We've got a Biggs and Custom Biggs. We've got Wedge and Purist Custom Wedge. We've got some more guys back there. Got Jack Porkins. We've got Gold Weeder and stuff. That also seems like it's out of order, I think. We've got some Jawas back there. Always wanted some Jawas, so I was very grateful to have seven Jawas now. Greedo, another sought-after character that I was really excited for. We've got the Biff musicians. I have 5 of these guys. I don't know why I have 5 of them, but I got 5. So we've got the classic C-3PO, amazing. Newer C-3POs, he finally gets his eyes, pretty awesome. Classic R2 holds a special place in my heart, and then the newer R2s. We've got the Clone Wars variants one, and then we've got this new shiny one, which is beautiful. Here we have episode 5. Sorry if the camera angles are a little off, but I'm trying my best here. We've got Luke right there. That's a custom Endor Luke, or I'm sorry, custom Dagobah Luke. This is the official one, which looks miles better, clearly. We've got a custom Bespin Luke. I've had this for years. There's a new official Best Ben Luke, which looks amazing, but I don't have that. But maybe one day. I don't know. Han Solo, of course. That, I believe that was from a set. There's also a polybag one, which I don't have. That was a May the 4th exclusive, I believe, but pretty cool. That actually is technically Han Solo from episode 4, but I just put him here because why not? Chewbacca, of course. Always gotta have Chewbacca. There you go. There's the Leia's. I really like this one. This one is good, but look at that. That's nice. Good change there. Darth Vader and the new Darth Vader, which is pretty sweet. We got that guy, everyone's favorite character right there. Of course, we've got Luke, more pilot Lukes and stuff, like 4 of those. There's a million of these guys right here. Like, look at this guy. so many. Look at this. All right, more pilots and stuff. These guys are not. I really don't know where to put these guys. I always struggle with this. They're like, there's like this sand speeder set or whatever that came out a few years ago. So I don't know where to put them. I just put them here. We've got the snow troopers, the rebel snow troopers, as well as that guy who I think is also from Battlefront. There you go. Various faces. No. Oh, there's actually a repeat right there. That guy. I already saw that face right there. Dang it. That's a cool face. Oh, there's the Lando. That's the 20th anniversary Lando. I don't actually have that official original one. Wobots, very cool minifigure. Actually came with the Best Ben planet set. You guys remember that? The planet stuff? That was pretty cool. Ugnaught. We've got the Snow Troopers, the Imperial Snow Troopers. Eventually you get to see them with gray hands, and updated torsos just a little bit. You can see right there. And then we get these ones. Those are nice. Very good head mold right there. Mask mold, I don't know, helmet mold, whatever you want to call it. Got these gunner guys, pretty cool. Sorry, a little shaky there. Let me go back. Alright. And then, the bounty engines. We've got Yoda back there. The original Yoda is always over here. Sorry, there's original Yoda. Love that minifigure. Very nostalgic for me. We've got the Best Ben guy. Very glad to get that. We've got Boba, Bosk, Clone Wars Bosk, and new Bosk. I think that's from Clone Wars, I believe. I'm not sure. It could just be the one from Boba Fett's Slave 1, perhaps. Not Boba Fett's Starship, but the older set. We've got IG-88s. That's just the one from the Assassin Droid Battle Pack. Pretty interesting and unique Battle Pack, I gotta say. Then we've got this gray one. I don't know where I got it, but there he is. We've got this new one with like that head printing, which is amazing. We've got original Dengar, another one of the minifigures I really wanted, and we've got the new one, which looks great. I have been very much looking forward to when they made these into minifigures. They finally did it. Look at that. They got that guy too. Zome or whatever his name is. That's so cool. Got these two these two protocol droids. We've got C-3PO, of course. R2, and oh, this is Swamp R2 actually. Dagobah R2. And this guy. Alright, let's move on to Episode 6. Here's the overview. These guys are, of course, socially distanced from these other guys, you know, because, obviously. Anyway, this base plate is, as you can see, a little too big, but I was like, it's fine. Alright, so we've got Luke Skywalker himself. This is actually a custom Luke Skywalker. I'm not sure if this minifigure ever existed. It's possible. Actually, I think in the Death Star, this might be the version from the Death Star. But I made this custom. It's based off of course, his appearance in LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga, the best game ever made, of course. We've got these guys right here. There's also a custom Endor Luke. I'm not sure if too many people know about this minifigure, but they made a minifigure for Luke on Endor. It was a really cool set. It had I think it had a couple of Scout Troopers too, like very old Scout Troopers. It's like from, I think, possibly the first wave, or I don't know if it's the first wave, but it's a pretty old minifigure. Like, we're talking like 1999, 2000, 2001, around that time frame. So pretty awesome. Like that a lot. The newest one, I believe, or one of the newer ones. I know there's a new set with this version of Luke, but I'm not sure if it's this exact one. But love it. Very good. From the end of the movie, of course. These are from the beginning. And yeah, you know. Here we go. Got Han Solo, Star Wars Han Solo. As you can see, they slowly get more and more detail. The torsos stay about the same, but you can see the pants get darker. We've got new face and we've got new hair there. That's amazing. Classic Han Solo. This is not a 20th anniversary. That doesn't exist. They just went with the New Hope one. Here we go. Other Han Solo. We've got Endor Han Solo. Of course, Chewbacca. There's Wando, and there is a custom Wando from episode 6. I just changed the head and the hair, but he had the Wando head and hair from the from episode 5. Pretty cool. Cloud City Wando, if you will. There we go. There's Weya. Classic Endor Weya, of course. We've got new Endor Weya. We've got Admiral Akbar, of course. Mon Mothma. General Nadine. We've got some more. That guy's actually from from Battlefronts. I think that guy might be too. And that guy. We've got one of these pilot guys. This guy. Pretty awesome. I love this minifigure. Very unique. There we go. More pilots and stuff. I forgot that guy's name. Nian Nub, I think. Pretty cool. We've got Darth Vader and then a new Darth Vader. We've got original old Emperor Palpatine. I was very much excited to get this minifigure too. I was looking for it for a while and I found it. Here we go. Newer one, and then we've got the newest one. Pretty awesome. This guy, believe it or not, I was very excited to get this guy. I got this guy for pretty cheap on Bricklink. He's not a very, you know, not like the most interesting minifigure ever in existence, but I really wanted this guy as a kid, so it's really great. I honestly can't tell you why I wanted this minifigure so much, but I love it. It's really good. Alright, some more Imperial guys, of course. Interestingly, this is one of the first minifigures that I ever got. So this guy right here, yeah, he came from a set like the Walker set from Endor, and it was pretty cool. I think it also came with Chewbacca, possibly. This is a new version. This one has back printing and stuff, and also has an alternate face and whatnot, and updated printing and stuff. So that's really cool. That's cool to get that new minifigure, new version of that classic one that I had. Oh, so this is actually the minifigure I was talking about, the speeder bike, classic speeder bike guy, Scout Trooper. Pretty cool. We've got the new one. I think there's a newer one that I don't have, but one day maybe. But this is pretty cool. Of course, we got some Endor Rebels. Pretty awesome. Do we pass Rex yet? I guess that's technically Rex. You see this guy right there? Technically Rex, I suppose. Pretty cool. We've got the Ewoks down there, the original. To this day, I do not know how I got this minifigure. I just found it one day. I was like, wow, it was in my house. I don't know. It was weird. But yeah, there's the Chief. Classic Boba Fett, another one of my favorites. Fabulous minifigure. We've got the newer ones too. The newer ones look fantastic. Love the look of them. Very good. There's the newest one, or one of the newer ones. Pretty nice. I think there's one in Cloud City too. I don't have that one, but this one's nice. Got two of those guys, of course. There we go. Some more Jabba's Palace people. We've got, or Jabba's Sail Barge and Palace. Bib Fortuna. Very nice. Some Gamorrean guards. That guy, of course. KitchenAid Man. Max Rebo, very talented musician, I might add. That's a custom. And yeah, there we go. C-3PO and R2. We've got these guys back here. This is actually a keychain, so it doesn't quite count. But here, I got a few of these battle packs. I really always wanted these Royal Guards, and there. So there we go. Let's go ahead and move on to the bin of leftover stuff from this set of minifigures. Alright, so I believe Jabba is in another bin, but here is some extra stuff and whatever I didn't feel like putting up. One of these guys, this guy also came in one of the advent calendars, pretty cool. Freaking a million of these guys, come on. We got this guy who I have two of. I think he was in the Hoth Wampa cave, and he was also in another set too. Pretty cool. Freaking a million of those guys once again. I have an extra Palpatine. I didn't feel like putting up the medical droid. This one, I don't know what's going on with this one. Friggin' bootleg. We've got this guy. This is the official one. I don't know why he's got these legs, but that's weird. Samurai sword. That's from the monk droid that always gets destroyed, but I have all the pieces, so that's what counts. This is pretty cool. Light Up Darth Vader doesn't actually work anymore since it's like a million years old, but back in the day you used to press down these. They had a few of these. They had one for Anakin and Obi-Wan, or ones for Anakin and Obi-Wan. They had one for Darth Vader. I don't know who else they made, but pretty cool. I got this just on like an eBay lot so many years ago. This is actually a slightly different Greedo. I didn't feel like putting him on there, but he has different eyes and perhaps possibly some little differences in printing. I don't know. It's very, very small stuff. Another Obi-Wan. Or just put that up there. I don't know what's going on with this. Everyone's got this Luke, of course. You know. Speaking of Luke, they do give you a lot of these minifigures, don't they? They're very good. I love these. Good version of Luke. See, I have another. This one actually has different printing. Let me. Where's the? Here he is. take a look at this. All right. Two different sets, two different, see that? Darker. Same back printing, I believe, but yeah, I don't know. I always go with the white one, though. I think this is the original one, possibly. I don't know. It could just be like a mistake in the printing, I have no idea. But, this Boba Fett has seen better days. He doesn't have his cape, he doesn't have his viewfinder, he's just kind of chilling there. He's still got his face, so that's good. We've got, of course, the Tauntauns. Got two of those. Love them. Another one of these red droids. This guy, he's got yellow pants. It's very, very old minifigure there, so yeah, don't ask why those are yellow. No, they're just yellow from age, okay? There's something else in here that I wanted to show. I remember, okay. This is the new version of the classic. This came in one of the Lego books, so here you go. Pretty faithful recreation, except it has back printing, which is cool. I love that. I think it looks great. The original does not have back printing, of course, but that looks great. I decided to leave that off this year because I gotta save some space. Did I mention this? I love this minifigure. I don't know if you can call this a minifigure. I love this droid. And this guy too. I was just kind of lazy, so I didn't put all the droids in there. I don't know why I put this guy in here, but he's also in there, so that's cool. I think that about does. I don't know if I should have extra two of these guys. Yeah, of course, you got the broken pieces of the freaking monk droid in there. I also have another Dengar too. Anyways, time to move on to, well, I guess I'll call it the Disney Star Wars stuff. We got episodes 7 through 9. We've got Rogue One. We've got Solo, Mandalorian, Rebels, and the Expanded Universe, which isn't Disney, but you know, let's take a look. Alright, and here we go. So we've got, right here, the Disney live action stuff. And then down there we've got some more Disney stuff. So alright. First off, of course, we've got The Force Awakens. We've got Rey. Now, oddly enough, I don't actually have Finn currently from Episode 7. I have the pieces, but he's not quite put together. I'll show you in a second. But we've got, of course, Poe, Kylo Ren. We've got Han Solo and Leia, Chewbacca, Admiral Akbar, Red Armed C-3PO. Very excited to get that minifigure as well. I found it at Toys R Us before they went out of business, like years ago when the minifigure first came out, so that was very happy to see that it was still there. Awesome. We've got some more Resistance members back there. There's a pilot, and there's Snap. Very awesome character. Got some more Resistance people, of course. Then over here, for War Santeca, we've got, of course, the man himself, General Hux. Some more First Order people. Got First Order pilots and gunners, I believe. Gun technicians, perhaps. We've got Captain Phasma herself. We've got these snow troopers from a deleted scene from The Force Awakens, interestingly enough. Then, of course, we've got the First Order troopers. I love these designs. I thought they did an amazing job with the minifigures. They look fantastic. As you can see, I got a few of them. And then, of course, over here, we've got these gunner guys, and we've got the flame troopers ready to roast some people. We've got, of course, that guy, Plunk, I believe his name. Ungar Plunk, or something like that. We've got these pirate guys, and this Target guy. He loves Target. And this is actually, I found out recently, this is from Resistance. I never knew what this was from, but I don't have any Resistance minifigures yet, so I was like, I just should put it right here, so what? Then here we have The Last Jedi, yes. There's Finn finally, yes. We've got Finn in First Order of Disguise. We've got Rey's, 2 Reys. I realized I didn't put this minifigure there, so I just sort of jammed it there. I don't know if I mentioned BB-8, but he's there and there. And they give you so many BB-8s. I have like 6 of these guys. Rose, of course. Poe. Luke Skywalker himself. This is a version from, well, from the movie, of course, obviously, but also from Advent Counter. We've got Hodo. We've got, of course, Porgs, naturally. Got some pilots there. I believe one of these is Rose's sister. This one, maybe? I think. There you go. Oh, for a second I thought that was Paul. That's DJ, of course. And then we have, of course, Kylo Ren. Snoke. Let's see. There's another. I think that's pretty much the same Captain Phasma, I believe. No difference there. First Order people. And then, here we go. Those guys are pretty cool. But we have these guards right here. Pretty awesome. I was very excited to get these minifigures. They're fantastic. I've got some. I don't know why these guys are actually. I guess I missed them. I was like, oh shoot, I put them on there. Then we have The Last Jedi. As you can see, I'm missing a few. I actually do have a few sets I still haven't built yet, so eventually you'll see more Last Jedi minifigures, but for now I just have these. So we have Rey. I love this outfit. It looks great. So we've got, you know, Dio right there. And a Christmas outfit, I might add. I do have normal Dio, but he's still in the Lego set, so there's that. Kylo Ren and his helmet. We've got, I don't actually know if that guy is from, I don't think this guy is from Rise of Skywalker, but he's there, so we've got these Sith Troopers, which are pretty awesome, really cool designs. Very excited to see these as minifigures, even though in the movie you don't see them too much. Here we have Rogue One, pretty awesome. Of course, we've got Jyn Erso there, Cassian, and of course K2, one of my favorite droid characters right there, so funny. There we go, some more of Rogue One squadron. Of course, got Bodhi right there, Admiral Radish. We've got the Rebels right there, pretty awesome. A lot of variety here, pretty cool. Got some cool aliens and stuff there. And we've got, that's not the official head, by the way, that's a different head. We've got some pilots right there. This guy is really cool, the guy with the mustache. There we go, Director Krennic, very awesome minifigure. It's for a very awesome character. Got some more Empire guys, got some pilots, got that's really cool design right there. Got the Dev Troopers, fantastic, really look great. Got some Scarif Troopers. Then back there we've got some normal Stormtroopers, and that's Darth Vader right there, from Darth Vader's castle when he's in his Bacta tank or whatever he's in. Here we have Solo. Really enjoyed this movie, and I think they did a great job with the minifigures as well. Got various different Han Solos. Chewbacca, just the one with the goggles. We've got Kira, 3 minifigures for her. One of my favorite minifigures in recent years, this Lando Calrissian minifigure. Fantastic. Of course, we've got Beckett. We've got Beckett's crew right there. We've got Rio. We've got Edifice Nest. We've got these 2 guys from Corellia. We got that guy, of course. These guys, obviously, those guys, everyone loves those. There's a few more of those Stormtrooper guys. And then we've got some Mandalorian minifigures. I do have more of these as well. I still haven't... You see that over there? That's been there for a million years. That's the Cara Dune set. I still haven't built that. We've got Mando right there, looking fantastic. This is the newest Mandalorian minifigure. Love it. These guys aren't actually in the Mandalorian, but they're just like this Mandalorian battle pack, which I thought was cool. So, there we go. That is the Disney Star Wars stuff, except for Rebels, which we'll do in a second. As promised, we have the Rebels minifigures. I gotta say, I wish they did make some more minifigures. That'd be awesome. This is very much an underrated show, in my opinion. Fantastic, really good stuff. Here we go. We've got, of course, Ezra, custom Ezra, painted his hair more bluish, like the show. We've got Kanan. We've got different Kanan. We've got Hera. We've got Sabine, custom helmet, even though they do have an official helmet. This one, you can tell it's painted, right? Different Sabine, of course. We've got Chopper right there. We've got Zeb. We've got Agent Kallus. Mess with the lighting here. There, that's a little better. Agent Kallus. We've got the Sith Inquisitor. We've got Thrawn, fantastic character, and minifigure, of course. This guy, one of everyone's favorite. We've got some Wookiees right here. We've got a pilot. We've got some gunners / drivers, and the rest of these are just stormtroopers. This design really grew on me. At first, I was like, it's all right, but now I'm like, yeah, this is good. In person, I gotta say, like when I first saw this, like I was a little skeptical. Since they released the Stormtrooper Battle Pack, I was like, oh man, I wish we got normal Stormtroopers besides the Rebels ones. But now that I see these, like when I actually got the set, I was like, yeah, these are nice. Look at that, it's pretty nice. This is sort of like the video game line we got here. So we've got, of course, what's his face? Shoot, I forgot his name. God, God, that makes me mad. I used to know his name. We've got, of course, these guys from freaking Knights of the Old Republic. There, jeez. I'm gonna remember this guy's name, I promise. We've got these Republic guys. We've got, of course, Starkiller and Darth Vader and Juno Eclipse. Alright, it's Revan. Yes, I had to look at it. I have a Revan book. It's really good. And I was like, oh, that's Revan. Darth Revan. Very good character. These are my custom clones right here that they've aged, right? Most of these are Sharpie. This is paint, but the rest of these, so they don't look good, do they? No. I keep them around because what else am I gonna do with these? Custom bounty hunter that I made. Freemaker Chronicles, got 2 minifigures from that. It's a pretty cool series. I've only seen a little bit of it, but if you like Lego, which I assume you do, and Star Wars, it's pretty good. Alright, we've got these Dark Trooper guys, and we've got these Dark, Royal Guard guys, which look amazing. Not part of anything ever, but they're cool. We've got the prototype Boba Fett. We've got my custom Jango Fett. Custom Pierce Custom Jedi. Jack 14, I believe is his name. Pretty cool. Got that translucent loosened arm. This guy, of course, young Han Solo. We've got the Darth Vader of a metal. Droid, some more stuff. Really cool droid right there. Love that astromech droid. Strongest battle droid ever, of course. Jedi guy, and that astromech droid. And here we go, the Christmas guys too. We've got, of course, Darth Maul, Jango Fett, Yoda. These aren't in order, by the way, when they came out. I just put them in order, like episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. Yeah, you get the idea. Yoda, we've got C-3PO, Darth Vader, and a new Darth Vader with a really cool sweater. We've got Poe, we've got Frosty the R2-D2 man. We've got a Christmas tree droid, R2 with reindeer antlers, BB-8s with the Santa hat, and then Snow Chewbacca. There we go, that's about it for the minifigures. We're going to look at the weapons real quick, and then we'll also look at the boxes too. So boxes first, then weapons. Every year I do this, I always forget about this, but I do have the Rancor as well. He's just tucked away in here since he's really big, so I don't really have any other place to put him. But yeah, there's the Rancor. Love it. And then, over here we have the boxes. This is the expanded universe box, slash just whatever else the heck I want to put in here. Because I'm about to run out of space for some of this stuff. Like, Jabba used to be up in the episode 4 through 6, but he's clearly too big to fit in there. But very good Jabba, like this a lot. It's very detailed. We don't usually see Jabba too often, so it's great that we got, I think he came in 2 sets. We got him in the Jabba's Palace, which is up there. You can't really see it, but it's right there. And then Jabba's sail barge, I believe, back a little bit ago. And then, of course, there's like the classic Jabba, which is cool too. I've got the Wampa from the Hoth Wampa Cave. Love it. These guys, they're from episode 1. They're the guys that the Gungans ride. Pretty cool. We've got some extra random bits here. We've got extra Luke torso, brown hair, extra Anakin torso. With this is a custom piece from Brickforge. Pretty cool. You can put a lightsaber in there. Kind of see that. There you go. Right there, that whoop. Pretty cool. Decapitated bounty hunter guy. He doesn't have a head right now, but this is a cool minifigure. This is also a hair piece from Brickforge. Pretty cool. Cool lightsaber. I think this is one of the Freemaker, the black-haired girl's lightsaber, I think, maybe. We've got this Indiana Jones hat, of course. A bag, Christmas bag, I believe. And a green lightsaber, as well as lights for one of the clone troopers. In Rebels, we have some extra pieces. We have an extra Kanan. He came in 2 sets. There's like the, I think he's in the Ghost, as well as he is in this like this Wookiee gunship thing. Pretty cool set. We've got Chopper, Sabine's hair from season 1, and then a custom Ezra lightsaber. A little messy, but I liked it back in the day. Maybe not as much now, but backpack pieces is from episodes, you know, that stuff. You know, here's most of Finn. He's missing a few important parts. I think this. I took the black hands off of this, so yeah, whatever. Extra Rose. I think this is from the Advent calendar. She came into that and the other set, the original set. Extra Snap. Extra Ray. Extra Ray. Okay, yeah, I have 7 BB-8. Look at this, man. I think I have another one in like a Lego set I still haven't built. So they give you a few BB-8s, I think. We've got these dog guys from Solo. This evil BB-8, which I forgot to put on there. Not a BB-8, but yeah, this is a cool piece. So look at this. Oh, that's awesome. There's 3 of these dogs actually. And then black arms from the one of the guys I upgraded. And then here we have L3, I believe is her name. Pretty cool. I made this custom possibly last year, I think. I don't remember exactly. I think it was last year. But there we go. Those are the boxes. Let's go ahead and move on to weapons, and we'll call it a video. Alright, and last and certainly not least, we have this. Remember this from Force Awakens? We got Mr. Phone Company there. You don't pay the bills, they send this guy. Alright. Anyways, just ignore all that. We have the lightsabers. I love looking in this. Just so pretty and colorful. Palpatine's lightsaber. See that? Kylo Ren's lightsaber. Really cool piece. Also, speaking of cool piece, Sith Inquisitor lightsaber. Pretty cool, right? Probably Krell's lightsaber, I think. As well as Krell's lightsaber, I think. We've got... I love these classic chrome ones. Like, they don't make these anymore, but they look so good. I love them. Here's the new chrome ones, pretty nice. Or newer, this is the yellow green. The new green, fabulous upgrade right there. Very good stuff. There you go. We got a Sith Blade, red, the chrome, Mace Windu. I've got the dark saber in here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hope we get a Moff Gideon minifigure one day. Here's a Brick Forge lightsaber actually. Pretty cool. I think that that's making sure it didn't fall on the floor. Custom one that I made years ago from Sharpie. It's not bad, I suppose. It's better than some of my other customs that I made. I don't know where I got this blue blade from. I think it might be from Hero Factory, but I thought it was pretty cool. There's another one I wanted to show you. Here's chrome. Love that chrome so much. I miss it. There's something else in here I thought was interesting. It's one of Mace Windu's lightsabers. Oh, actually, let's show you Asajj Ventress. Yeah, there's Asajj Ventress' lightsaber. Oh, yeah. I gotta show Count Dooku. Pretty sweet. I love that too. Very nice. And then, of course, the Clone Wars ones were like the gray ones. They're pretty cool. Anyways, blasters. We got so many blasters in here. I won't show all these, but got this crossbow. I don't know what this is from. Got this white blaster. Pretty cool. We've got the Chewbacca's crossbow. That muskets, freaking ginormous, destroy everything gun. We've got the classic. You remember these from Lego Star Wars Complete Saga? I sure do. Flamethrower gun. You better believe it. Got these right here. Got the classic. These come in different colors too. Of course, white. They have like a gray one, so this color, sort of chrome, freaking I don't know, Geonosian gun, I suppose. Oh, here's actually the official Geonosian gun. Pretty accurate. I like it. Shock Trooper gun, pretty cool. Oh, we got the stud shooters, of course, classic. Pew! Never gonna find that again. Custom gun that I made with a bayonet. Interesting. Let's see, we got remember Boba Fett, these freaking big massive gun right there? Of course, gotta have that. Here's part of a minigun that I made. It's missing an important part, I think, so that's okay. I think this might be painted, actually, or Sharpied. I don't think that exists. If it does, let me know. We have miscellaneous stuff. We've got clone parts. Kind of see in there. Got a cookie, of course. You got that, armor pieces and like the pieces you put on the side. Random junk in here too. Got like a bag and stuff. Sorry, the lighting is probably a little too much. Yeah, some interesting stuff there. Droid parts and shields from the Gungan Warriors. Weapons and stuff. We got spears and all sorts of sticks and the Force Lightning and lightsabers in there. What was it? I don't know really what that is. We've got some binoculars and some walkie-talkies. We've got some extra hair pieces like Palpatine's hair. We've got Lando's disguise, old Stormtrooper helmets, Luke's hair, Ezra's hair, I believe that's what that is. Extra Obi-Wan hair. One of Jin's hair pieces that was molded with binoculars. Pretty cool. Han Solo and Carbonite. We've got all the extra freaking studs they give you. Then of course we've got some more helmets and stuff. We've got Kylo Ren's helmet right there. What else is in there? Oh, Sith Inquisitor helmets. Kind of see that right there. Han Solo Hoth helmets, or hood, I suppose. Got a brick separator, and this, I cannot forget to show you these. They used to make these little minifigure packs. They made one for Sith guys, and they made one for Han Solo and Luke, and I forgot to do Han Solo's for some reason. Here's Boba Fett, Luke, and Han Solo. They came with these little stands, kind of similar to this actually. I should probably show you this as well. So yeah, that's about it with all the accessories and stuff. If I did a set showcase, that would be interesting, but I don't think I will. Here we have, there we go, R3 M2, that's the transparent droid. We've got Scarif Trooper, pretty cool, Jack Sparrow, DJ, and then we also have Han Solo Mud Trooper, Coulson. So there you go, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you saw all this video, I'm impressed. I didn't even watch all this video, and I edited it. No, I'm kidding. But anyways, thank you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!